Did you know that 30% of all buyers on Amazon click the first book they see, and nearly 70% never scroll past the first page? That's right. If your book isn't at the top, it might as well be invisible. But how do you actually get your book to those prime spots? Stick around, and by the end of this video I will share some strategies that actually work, including one risky move that could boost your sales or burn your budget. Let's dive in. Amazon KDP, it's not just a platform. It's like this mysterious brain analyzing every little detail about your book. Your title, keywords, categories, even those 7 magical keywords boxes that you fill it out. When you launch a book, Amazon gives it a temporary boost, kind of like a welcome gift. Your book gets shown to more people in those early weeks. But, and here's the catch, if people aren't buying it, your book starts sliding down, like a kid on a playground slide who forgot to stop at the bottom. Before you know it, your book's on page 2 and 3 or lost somewhere in Amazon abyss. So how do we fight back? Let's talk numbers. If your book in the top 3 results, you are looking at the bulk of clicks, about 60% combined. The first result alone grabs over 30% of all clicks. But if your book is buried halfway down the page, sales start to vanish faster than cookies at the kid's birthday party. So how do we climb back to the top? One word: relevance. Amazon wants to show buyers a book that match their search terms result perfectly. But how do you convince Amazon your book is the chosen one? Here's the truth. Nothing screams "notice me" louder than running an Amazon PPC campaign. Imagine this: you just launched your book and suddenly it's right there on the first page as a sponsored result. How much does it cost? Well, it depends on your niche. In low competition categories, you might be paid as little as 30 cents per click. Sounds great, right? But in crowded niches where everyone's trying to be a prom king, you could be looking at $1.50 or even $2 per click. Some folks even use a $5 strategy, where they set their bid to $5 per click for the first few days. It's risky, though, kind of like betting your entire launch money on a game of rock, paper, scissors. But here's the kicker. Advertising alone won't save you if your book doesn't deliver. Amazon's algorithm is like a nosy neighbor. It sees everything. If people click on your ad but don't buy your book, Amazon will start thinking, maybe this book isn't what people really want to buy. And your ranking will drop faster than a bad karaoke performance. So what's the solution? Create a product people genuinely want to buy. And no, I'm not talking about just slapping a pretty cover on your book and calling it a day. The interior matters too. Make it so good that buyers can't resist hitting that add to cart button. Here's where things get interesting. When you run ads and people actually buy your book, it improves your bestseller rank, BSR. And when your BSR improves, Amazon starts moving your book higher up in an organic search result. Kind of like a reward for being popular. Eventually, your book might be shown up in two places, as a sponsored ad, as an organic result. Double the visibility, double the chance of sale. That's when you can start lowering your ad bids and relying more on organic traffic. But remember, this takes time and a solid strategy. Don't expect overnight miracles. If you are new to Amazon ads and all this sounds intimidating, start simple. Use an automatic campaign. This lets Amazon decide which keywords to target based on your book's metadata. It's like letting a GPS guide you through an unfamiliar city. Sure, it might take you through a weird side street, but you will eventually find your way. Plus, automatic campaigns are great for discovering which keywords work the best. Once you know this, you can refine your strategy and focus on manual campaigns to really target the sweet spots. One last tip: timing matters. Right now it's Q4, Amazon's busiest season. Sales spike for everything, including books, because people are hunting for holiday gifts. But what about January or summer? Sales might slow down and your ad strategy will need to adapt. always keep an eye on seasonal trends to maximize your result. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. Have you tried running Amazon ads? What's been your experience? Drop your questions or tips in the comments below. And hey, if this video was helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps this channel to grow and keeps the content coming. Oh, and if you're feeling extra generous, you can support me on buymeacoffee.com. Link in description below. Remember, getting your book to the top of Amazon KDP is possible. It takes effort, strategy, and maybe a bit of trial and error. But if you keep at it, you will see results. And who knows, one day it might be your book sitting at the top spot, grabbing those clicks and making those sales. Thank you for watching and hope I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!